If you're staring at your screen and wondering, is this really what I'm meant to be doing with my life? You are for sure not alone. I have been there multiple times. I'm going to go over each of the steps that I took when I felt stuck. That ultimately led me to a career that I really enjoy and love. And just to give you some context, over 5 years, I changed careers 4 different times. I started in fundraising, and then I moved on to a VC firm, then a marketing manager, and now in my current role as a software engineering manager. So if you're feeling stuck, this is what I want you to know. It is totally fine to change your mind about your career. I remember at some point feeling like I was really behind because a lot of my friends had stayed in the same place, in the same position, and they were able to climb the corporate ladder and were making a crap ton more money. Something that I want you to remind yourself of when you're thinking about, how do I change careers right now? I've been doing this for years, or this is what I went to school for. We have a whole lifetime to explore all of our interests and all of our curiosities. That is so exciting. Why should we be tied to just one career path? Now, let's get into the steps to take to get unstuck. The first thing that I want you to do before anything is get super clear on what you genuinely want. This is not what your parents want you to do or what society tells you is the right thing to do. I want you to get really honest and ask yourself, what is the kind of life that I want to live? What are the things that I think about all day, every day? What are the things that genuinely excite me? I also have a free reflection worksheet that goes through all of these really important questions and a visualization exercise. And these 2 tools really helped me get clear on what I authentically wanted. These questions are actually what led me to start my own business in something that I care so much about, which is helping you navigate the workplace and achieve your goals. The next thing I want you to do is define the smallest possible action step that you can take to learn more about that career. And just to give you some examples of what I did for this when I was thinking about switching into software engineering, I literally went online and I signed up for a free coding course just to see if I even liked it. The takeaway and key here is to dip your toes into this potential career to see if you even like it. The next thing that I want you to do, if you decide, yes, this feels like something that I really want to pursue, find people who are currently doing it. I reached out to my friend who had done the same thing. She'd switched from medical school into software development, and I asked her more about the role. And this is so powerful. This is the see to believe effect, because once you meet with the person who is in a career that you aspire to be in, you realize like, oh, I could definitely do this too. And you also get a roadmap into how to get there. The fourth and last step that I want you to take is find a structure that you can stick to that will get you into the position. For me, this was a coding boot camp. So I had taken this online course. I found a community of women who were all doing the same thing. My last step was to really commit to a structure that would get me to where I wanted to be. So this could be a part-time course, a mentor, maybe even a part-time job that you take, or a side project. The key here is to really break these down into micro steps. Don't overwhelm yourself with this idea of like, oh my gosh, in the next 2 weeks, I need to change careers and get this new job and gain all of these skill sets. Break it down until you feel like you're not overwhelmed by the action step. My final thoughts on this: I just want to send so much love and support your way, and for you to know that you're not behind. It's actually so brave to sit down and ask yourself, what do I actually want? Instead of staying in a career for 20 years that you're not happy in. So remember, download that worksheet, get clear on what you want, think of a micro step that you can take this week. And if you want some accountability, feel free to write that in the comments or any questions that you might have on this topic. I'm going to be posting a ton more about career pivots and how to grow in the workplace and all of the mindset shifts that help me get promoted every single year, while also giving me the time to get in shape and pursue a side business. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next time, and that's all for now.